Hey there, welcome back. We're going to be continuing our Austria game today. Like I said, it's my comfort game. It's still the same day when I recorded the first one. I've done some more resting, I've taken care of a few other things. So now I'm going to spend some more time expanding our Habsburg Austria. So last time we acquired these lands in northern Italy. We subjugated Lorraine and Aquileia. Right now we're building up our manpower reserves. And what does the game want us to do again? Oh, that's right. It thinks we have a chance at the Burgundian Inheritance. So it gives us a Restoration of Union, Cassius Belli, I'm not sure, against Burgundy, who are apparently allied with Scotland and Savoy, and they're guaranteed by England. I mean, not that I can press this right now without serious issue, because that'd be breaking a truce. But anyway, we would definitely need to grow our army first before we attempted something like that. I mean, our treasury is pretty good, so we could probably attempt it, and then if we fail, buy peace. Depending on how badly we fail. But right now, we're just going to be building up. Okay, before I started recording, I adjusted some of the sound levels because when I was editing the first video, I noticed just how ridiculously loud the siege noises were. But no, the less obnoxious noises aren't quite loud enough. So let me adjust that. Okay, that's better. Urbino wants a marriage, they get a marriage. Let's go ahead and build. We're not on churches yet, we're still building constabularies. We want it based on whoever's got the most tax, since it is a percentage of tax. I have no idea how you actually say that, because I'm not sure if it's more French or more German. So I'm not even really sure where to begin on that. But yes, they want a marriage, so we will accept that. Right, as you can see, there's still much of the world that we are not really aware of. But then again, it is only 1414. And let's build a few more constables. And then when we're done with those, we'll start building churches. Oh. Provence. And Hesse. And that's our last constable, and then churches. I mean, really, we should go with whoever's got the highest revolt risk. So, really, Tyrol tops that list at the moment? Interesting. And our stability has increased. That's always good. We have all these colonists with no use. We have all these merchants. We might as well start trying to get involved in trade at least a little bit. Alright, so what... So our highest success chance for merchants would be the center of trade at Alexandria, but I can't tell if that's either too far or just close to us. I'm going to assume that it's too... Why don't we just try to improve our relationships with the Mamelukes just to figure it out? We have Holy War CB against Granada. Interesting. Poland's Peasant War ended, and this is what we've been waiting for, Land Technology 5. So we're going to go ahead and copy England at this point and go for Longbow. There we go. Okay, it is too far away. Got it. Alright, so what's next on the list then? Venetia. The only problem there is we're pretty much, since we're in the trade league, we can't compete against other members. So it is going to be a little harder. But we'll see what we can do. Oh, there goes Tuscany. Oh, that's right. Now that we did that, I want to shift our economy a bit so we're focusing more on government. So we can get to that, so we can get to the courthouses, and so we can get to that next idea. Yep, royal marriages for everyone. If you want a royal marriage with the Habsburgs, you get a royal marriage with the Habsburgs. Speaking of royal marriages, what disputed successions are out there? Thuringia, Brabant, Cleves... Let's see, other things in Brabant. Noble from Habsburg... About Thuringia. They would also get a noble from Habsburg. And what's going on in Cleves? Oh, I guess they just have a weak... I guess they just have a weak heir. Santiam, Württemberg, Muscovy. Let's check what's going on in Moscow. Oh, they have a Regency Council. Santiam. What's going on down here? Let's offer them a royal marriage then. And who else? Württemberg, okay. We definitely have better relations with them. They are one of our neighbors, so there we go. Our superbly drilled army is, in the opinion of our most influential generals, invincible. Any recent defeats are down to the weather or the enemy using such unmanly things as tactics. As far as our generals are concerned, there is no way to improve on perfection. I could go with invincible, I like the sound of it, or I think the truth may upset some people. Let's see, then I'd get military complacency... For the next, what is that, 7 years? Land tech. Oh, but it's land tech cost modifier. Okay, we can deal with that. Invincible, I like the sound of it. And Byzantium and Württemberg accepted our proposals. Should probably try to make a royal marriage with Poland while we're at it. Any other large nations we should do that with? Yeah, definitely with France. And Castile. Oh, Castile's already taken that much of Aragon? Good for them. Portugal when we have another diplomat. Let's see, improvements in production technology. No, we'll use caution for that. Alright, and everyone accepted. And let's send an offer to Portugal as well. Oh, they rejected. Okay, well that's fine. Alright, Württemberg, what is your situation like there? A noble from House von Luxembourg succeeds to the throne. Maybe I should just claim your throne, though. Holds in a personal union if their monarch dies without a legal heir. But I also don't want to get drawn into a war of succession right now. I'm trying to regrow my army and reserves. Well, my army is regrown, but I'm trying to regrow my reserves, and I want to start training a second army. Because I am going to attempt to oppress my claims to Burgundy. How are things in the Empire? Oh, wow. I'm the clear favorite in the next election. Oh, Bohemia broke their alliance with us. That's not good. What's going on, Bohemia? Because I really don't want to have to fight you anytime soon. I've got other fish to worry about. Alright, let's start training up another army. Start recruiting longbows across the land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, let's go ahead and put some churches in some more of our provinces. And we'll move all these to Verona. That's where we're going to base this one. Oh, cool. Our naval tech is up to 4. We could now build docks if we had anywhere to build docks. But currently we are still landlocked. Alright. Go ahead and start recruiting the knights for that army. I don't want to completely deplete my reserves doing this, though. Let's go ahead and recruit another set of 3 in Verona, Trent, and Brescia. Oh, who sent us a diplomatic insult? Bavaria. Let's see, we can not forget this, or we can try to ease the tensions, which would give us plus 60 to our relationships with a whole bunch of places. So that's actually what we're going to do. We're going to try to ease the tension. Still can't get my alliance back with Bohemia. Ask them for military access. And let's give them military access. Alright, so that way, just in case they decide to go to war with us, they have to take a huge penalty. Or signal their intentions first by canceling the access. And we have run out of buildings to build for now, so let's start investing these guys. Oh, we can support the Florentine school again. Not that we really need to. We are... our infamy is all the way down, so we're just going to go ahead and commission paintings. Oh, Hungary's calling for our aid. What's going on? The nation of Hungary, your faithful ally, is requesting you come to their aid in the conflict against Modena. Modena? Really? This is a defensive war where we need to help our ally. A defensive war? For Modena? Alright, fine. I'm not going to ignore my obligations. Ah, Modenese Revolution. Okay. Let me go ahead and recruit the rest of my knights. I don't think we even need to involve ourselves in this then. Lorraine and Aquilia have joined in as well, because they're my vassals, and that's what they do. Oh, now we can build marketplaces. Cool. Further boost to our economy. Once again, we'll start with the provinces that produce the most tax. Alright, can I recruit any generals? Yeah, let's recruit a general. Let's put him there. I can march through Parma. That's cool then. And we'll just sit there taking Modena. Oh, they're offering us white peace. Well, I don't want to just nope out this early. I wouldn't want Hungary to think we don't have their backs at all. See, the Lord of Cleves wishes to enter a royal marriage. Yep, that works for me. So who exactly is the primary? Okay. I guess Hungary took these at some point? Or... oh, I guess Milan took these... Milan had these, I think. And then... Hungary was allied with Milan? Interesting. Alright, Modena is in my hands. Oh, I can't force vassalization yet? Oh, better yet, this is a whatchamacallit, right? This is a revolution, so if I recall, it will cost me nothing to just annex them. Although then I'll have the penalty of holding imperial territory that I'm not entitled to, but then I could just release them as a vassal. Because, I mean, I was just thinking for a moment I could vassalize them. But then we'd have the issue of they're still at war with everyone else since we're not the leader. Ah, they were too fast. Just a concession of defeat? That's all you went with? And how did I lose that How did the opinions change that quickly? Lame. Very lame. And Wallachia would like a marriage. Alright, that's fine, Wallachia. Let's build another marketplace. How are things with Bohemia right now? Hey, let's try to make a royal marriage here. They accepted that. Now Savoy wants one. Are you sure you still don't want to be allies? I really enjoyed the days when we had each other's back. Naval research. It seems as if the leading shipwright in our community has written a very convincing document detailing how the new ship technology that his rival has been trying to get funding for will never work, and may even cause the ships to sink before they leave the harbor. They must be right, in which we'll lose stuff invested in naval technology, or I could ignore them, which would hurt stability. They must be right, because, I mean, why are you guys even spending so much time on naval research when we don't even have ports in which to build ships? I mean, we came close to having ports, but Hungary demanded peace faster than I could do so. Alright, when does our truce with Burgundy end? In 422. Alright. So in the meantime, I guess we're just going to try to rebuild our manpower reserves. And now we're done building marketplaces. Brabant wants yet another marriage. Let's see. Cleves, Brabant, Dana. What's going on in Cleves right now? They've got a regency for a really illegitimate child. There's a regency for a really illegitimate child in Brabant. Do they have the... No, it's not the same child. Okay. Modena also has a disputed succession. Let's give them a royal marriage then. Oh, they rejected. That wasn't very nice of them. And there's Meissen. We'll send that offer again. Oh, they rejected again. Well, I don't really feel like wasting time wooing them, so we'll just let that be at the moment. Parma, though, I should have a better relationship with. Let's make a royal marriage with them. Let's see. Lüneburg wants one, and so does Montenegro. See if we can offer vassalization to Parma. It's unlikely. Well, that's better than impossible. Ansbach wants a royal marriage. Let's send a gift to Parma. And let's expand our influence over them. Because I find that that tends to make them more likely to accept vassalization. Alright, our government tech is up to 5. Awesome. Offer vassalization again. Reject it again. Yeah, we're just going to keep this up until we're ready to go to war with Burgundy, or they accept, whichever comes first. Oh, and in the meantime, I should get more, yeah, I should probably just support the Florentine school anyway. Commission a tapestry and a national epic. And they accepted. Awesome. So now Parma, Aquileia, and Lorraine are all vassals of Austria. Hey Mantua, how are things going? Here, have a gift. Oh, my reputation is tarnished. I could either take an infamy or lose a stability. We'll just take 1 infamy. Since we lose almost 1 a year, and we have 0, that's not too bad of a hit. Hey, you want to be allies, Mantua? Oh, you do? Great. Hey, Mantua, you want to be our vassal? And Sicily wants a royal marriage. No, you don't. Oh well. Oh, we're the papal controller again. Which reminds me, I should check on our relationship with the Pope, which is still decent. Let's send him a Pope and make it even... send him a gift, make it even better. Yeah, we're not going to send a Pope to the Pope. And Ansbach wants a royal marriage. Right. Okay, Mantua. Let's go ahead and expend influence. It costs us 6 prestige at this point. How's my prestige looking? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad, not too good either. Yep. And let's send you a gift. And Saxe-Lauenburg wants marriage. Hey Mantua, how about now? You want to be our vassal? Still no? Are you sure? Oh, I lost track of time. It's already 14:23. I'm going to keep working on wooing Mantua. Just because diplomatic expansion is fun. Right, let's commission some more paintings. And now we've got 100% cultural tradition, so let's go ahead and get ourselves a better statesman. Level 5, nice. Ooh, that's tempting, especially if I want to go to war soon. Let's go ahead and take this level 6, what's it called? Whatever the name of the one that does discipline is. And then we'll replace our trade tech advisor with this government tech advisor. Alright. Offer vassalization one more time. Montenegro, yes, you can have a royal marriage. You're still rejecting. It may seem like I'm just throwing a bunch of money at a lost cause, but eventually they'll accept. And when they do, maybe they'll have better infrastructure, and thus pay me more tribute. Merchants complain. Merchants of the better sort are complaining how the government's insistence on favoring the aristocracy is hurting their interests. I can say no pain, no gain, I get trade efficiency minus 10%. Or maybe I can help and plutocracy goes up by 1. No, dude, you're merchants, you're not nobles, you're not fit to be in the government. No pain, no gain. And Mantua rejected again. England wants a royal marriage, and so does Sicily. Alright. Let's send another gift to Mantua. And another vassalization offer. And Saxony wants a marriage, they get a marriage. And so does Ansbach. Man, Mantua sure is playing hard to get. And there we go. Mantua finally accepted. So Parma and Mantua are now part of the greater Austrian domain. Bavaria says they would be unlikely. Hungary says they're very likely. So it's time. Let's go ahead and declare war for restoration of union with Burgundy. And let's march down into the French Comte here. And then you march to Tyrol right now. Actually, no, march to Sundgau. Bavaria decided not to get involved. Everyone else has honored their obligations on both sides. Oh, he was going to march through Bavaria, but Bavaria said no to the war, so he didn't get to march through Bavaria. Well, that's okay, because I actually wanted him to stop for a moment so I could give him a leader. Alright, I'll have this army go south and... Hey, Liguria! Alright, in the meantime, you go to Cremona. And then once we have another diplomat, we're going to ask Genoa if we can march through their territory. And they're going to say yes, which is good because you are going to go and invade Savoy from the south. Alright, so there was a battle in Liguria, which we won. I've already taken the Franche-Comte, which is nice. I'm just going to sit there for a moment, though, because we're kind of weak, and there's a lot of enemies nearby. Oh, and here comes our first real battle, which we won because their guys sitting in Sundgau decided not to help. So we are going to pursue them to Burgundian, because the worst thing we can do is let their armies regroup. Alright, we're going to go ahead while we're at this and start raising up some mercenaries. Because we have a pretty powerful economy, so why not? We'll just buy all the mercenaries we can right there in the Franche-Comte. Alright, we won our battle where we pursued them. Oh, they're going to Barwa. Okay, we'll risk this. And it was a good risk. You see, their boys in Metz really should have, moved in to pincer us. Or their boys down in Sundgau. I don't know why. I've always read it that way, too. I don't know why I try to add vowels in between the D and the G. It's one of those things where it's like I've only ever seen it in print and never heard it. But yeah. Well, let's go, and I don't want to be next to two of their armies. So we're just going to go and move this army down to their capital. In the meantime, how are things going in Savoy? Not great. Let's go ahead and bribe defenders down there. Failed. Okay, let's go ahead and bribe defenders down there. Succeeded. Okay, they decided to go attack my mercenaries. Corsica accepted peace with Burgundy. Right. The odds are 2 against me if I go try to help my mercenaries. Yeah, okay, I get it. I lost. It's an offer, sure, why not? Alright, we took Nice. We'll go up to Queno. Alright, I know you're killing all the mercenaries as soon as they get recruited. Oh, and I've taken their capital. Great. I really can't afford to go ahead and do that. Let's start hiring some mercenaries here so that they can be added to my army. Yep, we're hiring every single mercenary we can. Because I'm not going to attack this combined Savoyard Burgundian army unless I'm pretty sure I can overwhelm them. In the meantime, let me guess, are England and Scotland invading down here? England has landed troops in Aquileia. Sorry, Aquileia, you're kind of on your own for that one. Let's see, peace offer from Savoy. They want me to remove Saxony from my sphere of influence and give them 90 ducats. That's not happening, Savoy. In fact, for such an insult, I'm just going to go ahead and attack these breached walls. And now we've taken half of your country. And my boys will march on up to Piedmont. Alright, we'll go ahead and attempt to dislodge this army here. Well, these two armies here. And Piedmont's already in our hands. So he's going to march up to Savoy. We've got a trade embargo from Castile. Interesting. We won the battle. Yay. It's really not worth trying to pursue them right now, though. Not unless the other army can finish their business in Savoy and come back us up. So let's bribe the defenders in Savoy, which failed. So let's send another bribe. Which also failed. I have 3 more spies, so we're going to keep at this. And we succeeded. Savoy's offering peace again, in which they say they'll cede Nice and Queno. You drastically underestimate how you think this might end up. What? Oh crap, I didn't realize they took Sardinia. I thought they were still just the regular starting size Savoy. And in which case they would have been big enough, small enough, that I could just make them my vassal. But I can't. That was the whole reason I was trying to occupy the entirety of their country. I really need to pay more attention sometimes. So we're just going to go ahead and make them give up Sardinia. Release Sardinia as a new country. Great. I don't want to take any of this land because it's imperial. And then I'll have the penalty for owning land that I don't have claim to. So we'll just take all their money and make them cut their treaties with a bunch of people. With a handful of people. Oh, Milan instead of Ferrara. There we go. Can make them... Yeah, and... There we go. Make them reduce their sphere of influence. Alright, let's send that and take them out of this war. Hey, Sardinia. Let's have a marriage. Alright, well, with that being done, now that's no longer a giant army since it's not both of them anymore. And that means Sundgau is back in our hands. You chase them to Charolais. And you come up to Barrois. And I've defeated that army. Actually, don't go to Barrois, go to Nevers. Or Nevers. Alright, Burgundy's offering white peas. Brittany's involved? I didn't realize. Austria. No, that's not happening. Hey, how about instead, Brittany, you just go with white peas. There we go. England, are you sure you want to be involved in this? You won't take a white piece. Hey, Scotland, how about you? Will you take white piece? No. Hey, England. Could I pay you to leave this war? $250? You'll accept that to leave? To stop involving yourself? And give back anything you've occupied? You haven't occupied anything, so that's good. I think that's worth it. Even if that is probably going to hurt my prestige a bit. Oh, just a very bit. And I gave them an inconsequential amount of money. Oh, Scotland will accept white peace now that England's out. Good. Alright, Burgundy. It's just me, you, and my allies. Nice, I can build an embassy now. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to build it, so we took Nevers and Charolais. Alright, KUK. You go deal with the You go to Lothengren and liberate that. You go up to Barwell. Okay, what's our war score right now? 26%. Take 60 to force the Union. Alright. Alright, we've liberated Lothengren, so in that case we're going to go deal with this army up in Metz. And we've taken Barwa. And we've defeated those fellows in Metz, so we're going to chase them down to Lothengren. Actually, no, the other army will intercept them in Lothengren while we liberate Metz. And we've destroyed that army. Alright, you go up to Valencius. Our officers are experimenting with new ways to drill our already superbly drilled army. This seems to be raising the overall level of military thought in our nation. I like military thinkers. Landtech cost modifier minus 2.5%. Nice. Liberals are angry. The more liberal and free-thinking sections of our society are upset about the lack of innovation in government attitudes. See, I can let them reap what they sow and get 8 revolutionaries in Brescia, or maybe we can be a bit more liberal, which is what we've been wanting to do anyway, and innovative will gain 1. Speaking of which, I can change one of my sliders right now. We're going to slide more towards quality. Let's go ahead and... oh, we can do the last jousting tournament now. So we shall. And we can introduce our heir. Which we shall. And we can still commission some paintings. Which we shall. Alright, how's the war looking now? 41%? Alright, Metz has been liberated. Alright, so go through to Cambrai. And we've taken Valencias. Go to Picardy then. Oh, Hanout wants a marriage, they get a marriage. Meissen wants a marriage. What is Burgundy offering? They'll cede Franche-Comte and Barrois. And then what else? And they'll pay 97 ducat. Well, that would be a tempting offer if the goal wasn't to place your entire country in my hands. So we are going to decline that offer. Here, counter offer. I depose your king and I become king. Which they have accepted. We've gained 10 prestige for that. Our prestige is maxed, which it probably already was at that point. And now we are now it wants us to reclaim the imperial crown. But now, our ruler is Albrecht V von Habsburg, King of Austria and Burgundy. Overlord of Lorraine, Parma, Mantua, and Aquileia. So, next order of business is to improve our relationship with our other state to make sure that they don't break away upon the death of the monarch. So let's go ahead and detach the mercenaries. And we'll send the army here. Oh, this is the one from Verona. We'll send it back to Verona. And the KUK will go back to Wien, I'm sure. Oh, these are the mercenaries. Yeah. Well, we don't need this unit anymore, so we will spend it. Goodbye, mercenaries. Thanks for doing your jobs. Alright, let's start sending gifts. Let's make an alliance first with our other kingdom. And start sending some gifts. Alright, there we go. Now the Union, well, right now it says it would get inherited, but I'm pretty sure the Union would just continue. And they're starting to rebuild their military, which is good. And we'll continue improving our relationship there. In the meantime, how do things look on the Imperial election front? I currently have 3 votes. Let's increase our relationships with some of those that are voting for us. We can send them a gift. Royal marriage with the Palatinate. Oh, the Palatinate is at war with Bavaria. Okay. Well, not surprising, they usually end up having claims on each other. Cleves wants a royal marriage. Let's continue working on our relationship with Burgundy. Who should we start courting? Cologne, Mainz, or Trier? Let's go with Trier. Continue improving our relations with the electors who are already supporting us, and with our other crown. Cities demand old rights. Urban dwellers had always existed under a different code of rules than their rural brethren, even in the same state. Just as monarchs looked to curb the privileges of nobles, they often tried to bring cities under more uniform rules and regulations. The cities often resisted these efforts. I could deny old rights, which would have us lose stability, or we could accept, which would have us gain decentralization. Yeah, it's worth losing the stability at that point. A decentralized state is so frustrating. And let's go ahead and commission some more paintings. Oh, let's hire someone first then. What's something that I think is going to be... Actually, let's see if we can't get a better army reformer right now. And we did. So there we go. We've got a level 4 army reformer. And then let's go ahead and commission 2 more paintings. And what is something that I wouldn't mind too much someone else having? How about a Master of Mint? There we go. A level 5 Master of Mint. We're not going to hire him, but after a year he can seek employment elsewhere. And if he's hired, then we get money. Oh no, one of our generals is dead. It's the one down there. Okay. The army that is almost completely... Wow. Oh, it was the one with all the mercenaries attached. Alright. Sardinia wants help in their conflict against Aragon, who is allied with Brittany, the Palatinate, and Sicily. Ooh, that's going to be difficult. Because, I mean, once they get captured, I can't do anything to liberate them since I don't have a navy. And I only have, well, my 2 vassals might, oh, but I don't want to go to war with the Palatini. Well, we're accepting anyway, and we're in control. I kinda expected that part. So, let's take the KUK over here. Hey, Savoy, can I march troops through you? Hey, France, can I march troops through you? Alright, Burgundy has joined in. France has decided to give us military access. Lorraine is in, Aquileia is in. Oh, I forgot about Burgundy. They have naval access. Eric, Mantua has come in, Parma has come in, Savoy has come in. Oh, Savoy has refused to give us military access. Alright, well, I mean, I can always go around through Switzerland and Burgundy. So I'm gonna march troops through the Alps and then down through southern France into Aragon. Because Sardinia has asked for help, and I'm not gonna say no to a country that I literally just liberated a few years ago. Sicily honored their alliance. I would love to try to take Sicily, but all it would take is like 1 ship in the Straits of Messina to stop me from getting onto the island. Oh, nice, Aquileia, you're already invading the Baleares. Alright, Brabant, we will accept that royal marriage. Put down a French rebellion in Languedoc. But here we are in Lucerne. Let's go ahead and commission another painting. Sure, why not? A sheriff. And commission some more paintings. And how about a theologian? Alright, and actually, that's where I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger. Won't we crush Aragon and keep Sardinia free? Will be yet to be seen. Of course, I am some guy you've never heard of, unless of course you have, and if you've enjoyed this, please feel free to drop it a like. If you haven't, a dislike. If you want to see more content like this, leave me a comment and say so, or subscribe to see when I upload more videos. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.